Hey COF Coasters, thanks for sending in your top 10. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Okay. Before we even get into the top 10, I want to start with this hydroflume. So you mean like a shoot the shoots?
Like, I'm thinking like the what's the ride at Hershey? Coal Cracker. I think like something like that.
Okay, so you don't really have 600 credits then. that is not a roller coaster. I would love to hear your argument for this. Cause
He's like, well, it has an airtime hill.
Okay, so does that mean you counted Splash Mountain? Do you count?
Probably does.
Probably. What's the other one? What's the one at Universal?
Dudley Do's.
Dudley Do-Right. Dudley Do-Right, is that a credit?
Dudley Do wrong. So I just want to point out that it is kind of hurtful for us to roast your top 10 when your number one is a ride that we were spited from. Yeah. And that just sucks. I'm very sad.
Automatically don't like it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's a good ride, but I've never heard anyone say that it's a number one worthy.
Yeah, I've seen it in top 10s before, but as a number one, that's bold.
Especially when you have stuff like, Skyrush, Intimidator 305, ArieForce 1,
Phantom's
Voyage,
Revenge.
Lightning Rod, what?
Like, all not as good as Shivering Timbers?
There's no way that Shivering Timbers is better than
Timbers your home park or something? Is that like home park bias?
Like bias there.
Yeah, Mamba, I love Mamba.
Mamba is an underrated coaster.
It's underrated. I don't think it's top 3 worthy, but I do really like it.
It's actually, it's really good, but you have Prowler in the same park, so.
Yeah, where's Prowler?
I personally would take that over it. Skyrush, ArieForce 1,
is amazing.
I can't get mad.
ArieForce 1, yeah.
I-35,
of course. Cannibal, Cannibal's awesome. Again, I personally think that's a little high. Like Voyage, in my opinion, is too low. So I think my thing is I just shuffle some of these rides around. Although Magnum I would take out.
Magnum I would take out.
I would take out.
I don't like Magnum. I think I've made that abundantly clear to everybody
Really?
at this point.
You?
I know, it's my favorite. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm trying to think out of all this. I'd probably say Voyage and I-35 should be 1 and 2. And then maybe Skyrush and AF1.
Yeah.
And then
Lightning Rod probably.
No, Phantom's Revenge is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lightning Rod, it's which version of Lightning Rod are we talking about?
Yeah, because if you've ridden Lightning Rod recently, it's
not the same as when it first opened.
2019. Yeah. It's a totally different coaster now, but it's this is, I have to say, this is one of the more unique lists.
Yeah, in terms of
that
the order.
I've seen. Yeah. But even some of the ones that are on there, I haven't seen Phantom's Revenge yet in the top 10, which is weird.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Cannibal once, but it was someone that was their home park.
I don't see
Mamba I haven't seen, or Shivering
There's
Timbers.
no Intamin multi-launch coasters on here. No Velocicoaster or anything. I don't even see Iron Gwazi on here.
Yeah, okay.
Or Steel
Maybe
Vengeance,
Florida
any
needs
of
to
that.
be on the
I
list.
think he's anti-RMC. Although he has ArieForce 1. He has ArieForce 1, but that's it.
If you've done Magnum.
And Lightning Rod. But
you've done Magnum, that means you must have done Maverick and Steel Vengeance, right?
He must not like the multi-launch coasters. I don't know.
This just got even weirder.
Very interesting. Well, thank you for submitting your top 10 to us here on Cameo.